G'day guys, my name is Silent. You're watching Silent's Gaming Corner. Today we're getting back into DeRail Valley. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and with that, let's get into it. G'day guys, and welcome back to the next episode of DeRail Valley. I hope everyone's doing well, and if not, I hope it gets better. So in the last episode, we spent a rather large amount of money. I believe it was like 220,000 or something like that. Which, as you can see, has only left us with 13,000 left. Now, what did we spend it on? Well, we unlocked the DE6, which is going to be sick, because now we can have more motive power and hopefully not get stuck like we did 2 episodes ago. It took us like 3 goes to get out of harbour, which is freaking ridiculous. But wow, it actually looks really good at the moment. But yeah, hopefully with this episode, we're gonna do a harbour and town run, hopefully. So that way we can hopefully find a DE6, since I think our chances will be much higher to get one from there rather than from here or anywhere else. So that is going to be our plan. Whether or not the game allows us to, we'll see. So let's see what we can get. Okay, steel mill. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? That's still... nope. Wait, what's that one? Nope. I had a funny feeling this was gonna happen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to break this up into 2 parts then. We'll do, I guess, a steel mill run, and then hopefully a harbour and town. Let's just stick with harbour for now on. I think that's just easier. Oh well, it is what it is. So let's grab that. Get rid of that. Let's see, fees. Actually, you know what? I just remembered. I think I've got to do that stuff manually. And oh my god, it's so dark. Oh, we'll worry about that when we get to it. So I guess first things first, where are we picking up from? D20. Alright. Where are we? So we're picking up this lot here. Cool, alright. Let's do this. We'll do... no, that's the rear. We'll do that. I believe everything's good. I'm going to eat my words on that. So let's pull forward. Cool. Alright, so we want D20. So I guess we're going to have to do a steel mill run, and then hopefully we can pick something up from there down to harbour and town, which should be awesome. Because then we can probably get rid of 2 or maybe even 3 of these DE2s, which would be cool. Geez, the rain is really coming down, isn't it? My god. I think that should be good. And I cannot see.
But I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
That doesn't really do a... Hello, buddy cat. Alright. So, nope. So, what is that getting us to the right? Now, we want... not this one. And we want this one. Get that over. Alright. Ready? Okay, that's open. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's go back up here. Alright. So I believe that's all ready. Do that. And then get ourselves coupled. Man, look at those rain physics. That's awesome. I like that. Oh boy. Starting it off strong, aren't we? Actually, there's the thought. I mean, that's still pretty good. I think we might actually have enough to definitely get to the steel mill. Oh boy. Can't see a thing. I guess we're just going to have to wait for the Kathunk, aren't we? What do you mean? What is that? Oh, okay. Alright, so I didn't hear any Kathunk at all. Annoyingly, but at least we're on. Let's get this. No, that's not that one, so it's the one down the end. Beautiful. Alright. Now I believe we should be set up to go. And that did not work at all. Throw that forward, that's off. Maybe as well, there we go. Alright. Let's get out of here, eh? Put some sand down, make sure we got some traction. Let's just move that over to here. I guess thankfully the steel mill is going to be a rather quick and easy run, which shouldn't pose too many problems, unless I've got a switch set against me, and then fun shenanigans are going to ensue. What do we got? 655 ton, we should be good. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, so that's why I moved that. Okay, we'll deal with that. And we are going to B3I. Interesting. are we? We're down that way. Oh, sweet. Straight to the main yard. I like that. B3 high should be on the left side of that, I believe. I suppose there's something I didn't quite think of. Have we got a straight run out of here? I don't think we're going to run into anything. No, we're not, so we're good to go. Let's just back that off. Route map. Alright, so... Ooh. I think we want... Nope, we want that way. I think that's after steel mill, so we'll leave that at that. I really wish these would be easier. But I guess it is what it is, eh? Do what we gotta do. And it looks like the rain's stopping. Alright, let's turn them off. Nah, leave it on one. Squeak, squeak. Maybe we can turn them off. You know what? Let's just back off. I mean, we can go faster if we want, but why? Don't really need to. That's the wrong way. So how long have we got to do this? 80 knot. Ha! We'll get that done easy. We are picking our speed since we are on a downgrade. I guess one of the best things about having 4 DE2s is we got lots of power to put down to the tracks if we need to, and also we got a lot of braking power. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's back that up a bit. We don't really want to crawl, but we don't want to go heaps bloody fast either. Alright, let's see, world map. Perfect. Give it a minute or so to try and clear the junction, and we'll let off the brakes fully. So actually, how long is the job? 150 meters. Yeah, let's back off completely and add a little power. Why not? Must be still running a little bit. You know what? Actually, let's add some more power. We got 90k, 80, then 100. Yeah, we should be good. Now we've got a reasonably straight run, so we should be good. That 80, sweet. Well, we're only just about to hit 40. Let's add more power. Alright. It'd be nice to have some more light in this cab. And I know at the start I did say I wanted to get those extra custom lights and stuff, but I think we'll wait till we get the DE6 and start building up our cash reserves, and then we can start thinking about that, because that way basically we're not going to have to worry about changing logos or anything like that. It's just always going to be the DE6. Otherwise we'd just be upgrading it for no real reason. Let's add some more power. And I think now we can get rid of that. Slowly picking up speed. Still can't see shit. I think that's the steel mill off in the distance. I think. And I suppose the other good thing about dumping a couple of locos and gaining only one, and it'd be less that needs to be serviced as well, which means it'll go easy on the cost, hopefully. Unless we derail or something, then we're screwed. Back off since we've got a 50 coming on, huh? Oh Jesus, we're nearly there. That was quick.
That's what she said!
Well, there's the start location already. So I'm gonna slow down just a little. we want? B3I. That one's good. That's this one. So we need to get that sorted. That one's good. And get that one over. That could have gone really bad. I definitely think we made it in the 89 minutes, that's for sure. Nice, hopefully I've done this right. B3I. No! I screwed up.
Indeed.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah. I screwed up big time. God damn it. Don't do that. Stop moving. Oh my lord. Well, that didn't take long now, did it? Oh boy. And here I was thinking doing this ahead I'd get it right. Apparently not. I guess I obviously jinxed myself. Hopefully that didn't do too much damage. Ah, bloody hell. Well, that was just great. Alright. While that's doing that, let's go and flip that over to where it's supposed to be. Let's get us into the place where we're meant to be. That was some evil shenanigans if I've ever seen some. My God. Well, I guess you're not really playing DeRail Valley unless something goes wrong. Whether that be derailing or just smashing yourself into shit. Hopefully they can make up for it by getting a job to harbour in town. That way we can pick ourselves up another loco, or a better one, so to speak. start braking. Although we do have, yeah, no, actually, yeah, let's do that. That should be plenty. Should be. Alright. We'll do the handbrake first. Alright, let's get that on. Let's get rid of that. Can we... There we go. Really? Alright. Alright, now we should be good. Alright, let's go hand this in and hopefully get a job to harbour in town. Oh, I don't see anything over there. Alright, let's get this selected. Get you into there. Perfect. Let's throw you away. Ooh, 50 grand. Hell yeah. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, can we get... Hell yeah, alright. I believe we can do this. Awesome. B40, alright. B40 I think is going to be this one here. Alright, let's get it way up to the end. Yes, it is indeed. I like that. I like that a lot.
Daddy, chill.
Mind you, this looks like it's going to be a heavy one.
No! God, please, no! 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 That's what she said.
Indeed it is. God, it's going to be so good when we get the D6. And that should do it. Question mark, question mark. Yes, it will. Alright, let's get you over. Let's make sure these couples are opened. Let's open you. And actually, let's cut you out and we'll do this. I think this will be a little easier. Oh, thank God it's getting daytime. I guess I really need to invest in a torch or something. Alright, let's add a little bit of air. Perfect. Coupled. Awesome. Okay. Get you on. You and you. Oh, it's not that one. I'm going to go all the way down the end. Alright, get that released. We'll do that. Make sure everything's recharged. Let's cut you out. Then we can get back into on top of this one. Cut you back in. Now, let's just have a quick squeeze. No, I want that way. Yeah, nah, all that should be set up, I believe. God forbid. Okay, release the brakes. Let's get out of here. Ooh. 850 ton. She's a heavy one. Okay, that's all good. Let's add the power so we can get up this hill. Hopefully we can get the DE6 when we get to Harbour Town. That'd be bloody fantastic. But we've still got plenty of fuel, plenty of oil, plenty of sand. Not that it's raining, so we won't really need that. So things are looking good across the board. So where are we going? Not that way. EA. Alright, so now we gotta go back to the harbour. One more. Don't know what that is. It's all the way to the left. Looks about right. Probably isn't, but nah. Shenanigans.
Evil shenanigans.
Uh-oh. Thank God we've got 4 DE2s going. So I think with 3 or less we wouldn't make this. Yeah, we're slowly gaining speed. I'll save that as it starts dropping. Just lower the audio a bit. So that way hopefully my voice comes across a bit louder. At some point in the near future, I'm planning on getting a proper mic that has like gain and all that, so that way I can increase my voice level that way. I did try and meddle with it a bit in what's it called, Premiere Pro, but yeah, I don't think it really was getting across what I really wanted to get out of it. So until then, I do apologise, but it's just going to be the headset mic for now. But yeah, in the near future that will get better. Let's back off a bit. Sweet. Alright, where are you? World map. Okay, that's good to go. Let's just back off a bit. Try and conserve some fuel and whatnot. Oh no. No. Shit. No, I want to go to... Oh no, wait, that's good, isn't it? Yes. Almost got run over. Whew, that was close. Yes, okay, good. I mean, I do believe they do stay the way they were set, and we did come from the harbour, so they should be still set for the harbour. Although, you never know. Actually, how long have we got to do this? Okay. E. Yeah, E was the left one. Alright, sweet. I guess once we get the D6 going, we need to obviously focus on blinging out the D6 with extra lights and stuff. But we can also start focusing on the museum part, because I still have not even seen that or got to look at that or anything yet. I don't even think I've actually come across any locos. I don't know if they even spawn on the map until you've unlocked that. I don't know. So that's going to be interesting once we get to that. I mean, I should watch some videos on it to sort of, what's the word? Bugger the word is not the bird. I mean, I could spoil it for myself, I could not, I don't know. I could spoil it for myself, and that way I know what I'm doing, what I'm looking for, or I can just completely come into this on a clean slate and not have an absolute clue and look like a fool. I mean, it's all fun and games in the end, you know. It's all giggles and shits, or shits and giggles. Alright, we are around about 50. Oh, we got 80 and then a 70 and then it drops down into a 60. We'll back off for now because I think it's also going to be on a decline, so we're going to end up gaining some speed from that. mind you, we are dropping speed, question mark. I mean, we're not, yeah, no, we're not really dropping too much speed, but to add a little bit of power. We are coming up to a 60, so I suppose we are slowing down a little, yes, alright. But this is a hilly winding section, so I want to make sure we stay good on that. I believe it's this way we're coming up. That's that way. Okay, that should be good. Should be, question mark. And we're going to the right. You know what? Let's do it again. Yes, we are going good. Awesome. Come to me. Alright, we are slowing down quite a bit, so we will add power. So we are coming up to a 40 in about 350 meters, so let's just actually, maybe notch one should do for now. No, actually let's back off. And you know what, we are going downhill, so let's set up some air. That's the train brake, yep, no, okay. Too much air. We're still slowing down. Back up to 26. Alright, let's leave it at that and see how we go. And I feel the rain coming down. Get some lube into her. She's a little squeaky. Remember folks, there's always time for lube.
Yeah, boy.
Make sure you keep every part lubricated. Speaking of lubricated, I kind of recall there's something to be about lubricating axle boxes or something too, or wheel bearings maybe. I actually kind of forgot about that, but I don't know if that's to do with just steam locos or whether that's the diesel locos as well. And now that I think about it, I probably should look into that. Because I know with the steam loco, you've got to lubricate the, I think it was the mechanical lubricator. I think also the air compressor as well. But I'm not sure. I've never actually gotten to the steam part of it, so that could be interesting. So as far as I know, when it comes to the diesel locos, like I know you can blow up the traction motors and all of that kind of thing, but I'm not too sure about lubrication with the axle boxes themselves, leading to hot boxes. which I guess for those of you that don't know, I believe a hot box is when the axle runs out of oil slash grease, gets really hot, can catch fire, and well, bad days ensue from that. I mean, since DeRail Valley came out, like, they've done really a lot of simulation updates since then, and those sorts of things really do play into effect. And if you're not aware and definitely not paying attention, that stuff can really catch you off guard. Ooh, lightning. Oh, that's definitely one thing they've done well. I love the storms in this game. Be nice if there was some thunder to go with it. That would be absolutely sick. Alright, I think, yeah, alright, we're right off the brakes. B does nothing, so I have no idea why I'm pressing that. Alright, so from this point onwards, it's definitely going to be all downhill. So we are going to need to keep an eye on that. $70 my ass. I'm not doing 70k down this bloody hill. Holy shit. That's asking for trouble. And we're starting to pick up speed. Even though we technically can, I don't want to because we are going downhill. And we've got a lot of tonnage behind us. See if we can balance this out. Back up a little bit more. Uh-oh. Whew. Okay, we are going the right way. Let's see, we're slowly increasing. Let's see. So at the very minimum, we're now on a minus 2% grade. So now we really need to keep an eye out on our speed. Let's see, 40. We're doing 10k under that. But we do have about 850 ton pushing us downhill too, so need to be wary on that. Right, and yep, okay. So our next junction is down the bottom of the hill. Geez, I really hope we can get the DE6 here at Harbour. Otherwise, apart from getting some extra cash in our pocket, it's kind of a waste of a trip. Because I'm kind of at the mercy of where the game decides to spawn that stuff. Because as you can see, I can't spawn that in with train spawner or loco spawner or whatever it's called, so which would be handy, but got to try and keep it somewhat legit. Oh, the fog's in too. Oh my gosh. It's bloody Silent Hill out here. Hashtag DeRail Valley Horror Mod. Don't think that's a thing, but let's do that. Now, what do we want? E8I. Let's do these evil shenanigans again. Let's see if I can fuck this one up. Okay, that's still good. Quick. No, I don't need to worry about that one. That one's to the left. That was to the left as well. Now this is E yard. E8 is to the right. So that one, that's E7, so the next one should be E8.
Stop it. Get some help.
E8I. E8I. Alright, awesome. Oh my god, it's so foggy. Again, apparently I like to ride the top. Okay, off the brakes. Let's add some power. So it looks like we're going to start in the rain and finish in the rain. It's almost kind of like Melbourne weather. It's 5 seasons in one day. Ooh, nice. Where's the roundhouse? I think the roundhouse. No, actually no. Actually, you know what? I don't know where the roundhouse is. It's somewhere around this little area. Maybe, no, that's not it. Hell yeah. Now we'll find it eventually. Oh no. Wait, why? I swear I changed that. Is this game fucking with me or what? Or am I just an idiot? Alright, now I'm gonna have to use the sand. Or at least I didn't run into another train or consist, so I guess that's a good thing. But I could... You know, I'm definitely going to have to check the footage on that one. I mean, you'd think I would have learnt my lesson the first time. Actually, let's take that off because we don't need to see that set properly. What? Maybe I'm just getting ahead of myself too quickly and I overlooked that switch. Alright, let's try that again. Oh well, it's all fun and games, isn't it? I mean, I had like 80 something minutes to do it in, and I'm pretty sure I managed that. So I think we're gonna get the bonus no matter what. But bloody hell. Alright, get rid of that. Alright, let's get the air set up. Hopefully we've managed to fit it all in. There we go. Alright. Get the handbrake on. Do that. Why? I'm gonna have to change some settings, I think. I'm definitely gonna have to change some settings. Because I don't think that's supposed to happen. I think that's because the I've got the settings set up to auto couple and all that without having to do it manually. So I think that's what's causing that. So I'm gonna have to change that. You know, do some science. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Nice. In the bin. Cool, $82,000. Hell yeah. So that brings us up to 150 grand. Hell yeah. Nice. Well, that was pretty handy. I mean, there's been a few shenanigans in here. But hey, it wouldn't be DeRail Valley without the evil shenanigans. So with that being said, this is where we're gonna call it for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. And if you like what you're watching, hit that subscribe button for future content. And with that, I will see you next video.
Bye, have a great time.